Everybody, welcome back. This is Edgar Martinez. If you guys want to stay updated on Ryobi tool updates, news, new products, and product reviews like this video, consider subscribing. Alright, so today's video we're going to be talking about the Ryobi 40 volt 300 watt inverter. I'm really excited to unbox this and test this out for you guys here. This is actually my second 40 volt Ryobi tool. I currently only have owned the 40 volt lawnmower, the brushless self or push mower, not the self-propelled one, and it's been great. And I haven't gotten any other 40 volt tools, so when I saw this on clearance at my local Home Depot, I had to pick it up. It was a previously returned product at my store. Normally this guy goes for $99 brand new, but because it was returned, it was on sale for 75 bucks clearance. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll take it. Long story short, that product didn't work, so I returned it to Home Depot, a different Home Depot where they had more of these in stock, and they gave me a brand new one. So let's get into this unboxing and see what it looks like, what comes inside this plastic packaging. There's not much in the box, or I should say the plastic packaging. So it's just mostly the unit itself and the instruction manual. So let's open it up and we'll get to testing it right now. All right, so here we are. So we're gonna start opening this up here. I hate this plastic packaging, so I actually have these Milwaukee snips here. I think they work pretty well, so I'm gonna try them out and see how it works on cutting up open this plastic. But you know what? Hold on. I think I have a better idea. Cutting that open is going to take forever, so I'm just trying to cut like that. There we go. I don't know why people or brands still put things in this type of plastic packaging. Everyone hates it. It's wasteful, and it's just so hard to get to products. So, all right. So here's the unit. Nothing too fancy. There's like a little carrying handle, which is nice if you want to carry it around. This is where the 40 volt battery goes. There's the power button. This is the light for your light. It has, so here we have a regular outlet, USB type A, USB type C. So this will power, most, cell phones, tablets, iPads, small electronics, probably even like some video game systems like the Nintendo Switch. And this is for, the bigger things. So here are some of the specs on the unit itself, which is nice to have in case you lose the instruction manual, but there you guys go. All right, and what's kind of neat, whoops. So this is like a little info card that it comes with. Review to win. And just talking about other 40 volt batteries, 40 volt battery products, and the instruction manual. Alrighty, so if anyone wants to know the exact specs here for those who are interested, it's 300 watts continuous, DC input 40 volts, AC output 120 volts, 2.5 amps, USB output. So for the USB type A, which is the more common, it's 5, 9, and 12 volts up to 3 amps. USB type C port, it's 5, 9, 12, and 20 volts up to 2 amps. And the output waveform, pure sine wave. All right, so I have a 40 volt, 5 amp hour battery, and this one is fully charged now. So I did charge it earlier today and to test it, and we're gonna put it in here now for the first time. Let's see how it goes. That's weird. Okay, sorry. It took me a sec to figure out. I had to press it in a little bit to click in, and as you can see, the light is blinking there. So that's like a emergency or just a flashing or strobing, which is kind of nice, especially if you're maybe out camping and you get lost or there's an emergency. You can kind of help and signal for somebody. So that's the flashlight. So okay, so let's start over. So one tap on the flashlight turns it on. The second tap puts it into the strobe mode. Third tap, oh, Third tap turns it off. And the power button to the sticker, green means normal, yellow means low battery, and red means overloaded. So, all right, guys. So I just quickly gathered a couple of things, small electronics that I want to test out with this inverter. Probably the biggest test is going to be the coffee maker back here. It's kind of hidden. So all I have right now here is a Nintendo Switch, since this uses USB Type-C. I brought a Ryobi battery charger to charge up the to charge an 18-volt battery, an old school radio, laptop charger for my MacBook Pro. I have this blender. It's like a small little blender cup thing. And then off camera, I have a fan. Oh, and sorry, and hidden below here, a pair of clippers, hair clippers. So let's go through one by one and see how they do. We're going to start off with the easy stuff first, like cell phone and the Switch. Alrighty, so pretty basic test here. iPhone 11, and I'm going to use the USB Type-C charger. Basically, it's a USB Type-C to Lightning. So we'll plug that in. And it's charging. All right, so instead of unplugging it, I'm just going to test out the other USB port. It's the USB Type A, and I just have like a regular tablet here, Android one. So plug it in there. Charge it. That it can charge both items. Cool. So it's charging my daughter's tablet and my phone at the same time. All right. So it's gonna charge this tablet, and it's gonna charge this other tablet here, an iPad. So unfortunately, I can't fit two items in at the same time, even the little tiny USB Type-C. This is a dual charger, so whatever. But both are charging. So I'm gonna plug this in, and then so that's charging this phone, and then this plug is gonna charge this purple one. And then this cable is the USB Type-C, and I'm going to plug it into the USB Type-C port, and that should charge the iPad. So I got this iPad, this Android tablet, and my iPhone all charging simultaneously. And I wanted to try my Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch can only charge through USB Type-C. So we're going to plug this in, and it's charging. Cool. All right, so let's move into some bigger items here, something a little bit more fun, I guess. First thing I'm going to start off with is these clippers. I have no idea what the rating is on this. It's 120 volt, 60 hertz, 12 watts. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, you can. They work. You can hear it buzzing. I don't have any hair to shave right now, so hopefully you take my word on it, but this is great. So, in emergency, if you need to cut your hair or cut someone else's hair, you can do it. All right, next item I think is a little fun. Ryobi charging Ryobi. So 40 volt charging a 18 volt battery. So I'll plug this in. And I don't know if you can see it, but the status light is on. I got a 3 amp hour battery. Plug that guy in, and it's charging. So that's perfect. That's great. And you know what? I'm going to do a quick... It's actually... Now that we've been using it on and off for the past few minutes here, the unit is a little warm in the back. Nothing too drastic. The battery itself, testing it out, it feels great. Room temperature, nothing out of the ordinary. And I forgot to mention, also you can put things laying down, which I think is a little bit more stable. When it's up like this, it can easily get knocked over probably. So if you want, you can lay it down flat, and you don't have to worry about tipping over. So nice little thing. And it has rubber feet on the bottom, and this big rubber pad here, and 2 little rubber feet up here. All right. So next one, this radio. This is 6 watts, so this shouldn't be an issue. So that's plugged in. Move that off to the side. This thing doesn't get the greatest reception, so hopefully we can hear something. Plus, I don't want to play any music that could get copyrighted. So, Red Hot Chili Peppers, again, don't want to get copyrighted. I'll skip that part. It definitely works. Alrighty, next test, I have just a regular old fan. I think this is a, I don't know what size fan this is. I don't know, it's just your regular old fan that you buy. It's like 20, 30 bucks at Walmart, Target, all that places. And I have it plugged in here, and we're going to try it on high here real fast. So you can probably hear it. It works great. Okay, next test here, real quick. Just my laptop. Plug that in there. I keep hitting the light switch every time I plug something in, so whatever. And plug this in. And I can't see, you kind of see the green light right there, and then orange. Okay, so that means it's charging now. So this definitely works. Okay, now we're gonna get to something a little bit more, a little bit tougher challenge for this inverter, and that's this little mini blender here. So, reading the specs on it, it's 175 watts. So this is 300 watts. I think it can handle it. Oh, nope. Okay. I don't know. I guess. Oh, you know what? Silly me. It's probably over the amp, the total amp rating. So I don't know if you can see there. The circuit protector just triggered. So that's where that red light is flashing. So that means you went over the power that I can supply. So it shuts itself off to protect itself and the battery. So you don't want to overload it and cause a fire or have it explode. I doubt it'll do that, but the main thing would happen was it overheat and probably just cause an electrical fire. So that's a bummer. So pressing the button once resets it. And I'm going to just try this one more time because the blender did spin up for a second and immediately turned off. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I don't know what happened there. You guys saw it. The first time I ran it, it tripped the circuit and it had to go into reset mode. But I just plugged this blender. I mean, I didn't even unplug it. I just pressed the button once because it was flashing red. And it's working. So let me try that again. Okay, that's real. So, I mean, you guys can hear it, but if you guys want to see it, I'm just going to pour some water in so you can see it blending around. So just to show I'm not lying to you and putting sound effects, let's see. Make sure it doesn't make a mess. Water and electronics don't mix, so please don't get mad at me. But here we go. Okay. So maybe the blender was under load there with the water. It reset, or it tripped the breaker here. So I'm going to reset it. It's green. Let me try one more time. She's blending. It was making a lot of noise because it was on this countertop here. So I picked it up to not rattle around so much. So I don't know. It works, it doesn't work. I'm assuming that the starting amps or watts, whatever you want to call it, I mean, whatever it is, I think probably overloads this and then cuts it to shut off, causes it to shut off. But somehow it's able to, I don't know, sense that it can work. So I'm going to try it one more time, see if it resets. Okay, yeah, so it reset it. I'm going to try again. Okay, so there you go, guys. If anyone can maybe help each other out here and post in the comments why it was doing that, I'd like to know. But you can blend stuff with this thing, which is pretty great. All right, so the big test is the coffee maker. I have no hopes in this guy running. I don't even know what the... Let me see if I can find what the wattage is. Oh, this is 900 watts. So there's no way in heck this is gonna work. So just for the heck of it, we'll plug it in. We get. Alrighty, and this is a Hamilton Beach. This thing is, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years old. Not the fanciest one, but we'll see what it does. So I'm gonna turn it.
Okay. I turned the coffee pot on, and I don't know if the coffee pot or the inverter made some sort of whining noise, and it tripped the circuit and didn't work. So I won't test that anymore. So we know for sure that it won't power a coffee maker.
Alrighty guys, so we put the inverter to the test. I gotta say, I love this little thing. It's great. The port situation on this thing is great. You got your regular wall outlet, USB Type-C, which is critical, especially for future-proofing this, because everything nowadays is pretty much switching over to USB Type-C. And you still got your legacy USB Type-A. You got the cool little flashlight here with the little strobe feature. So it can power quite a number of small electronics. You saw everything from my cell phone to the tablets, and you can simultaneously charge my phone to tablets all at the same time using all the different ports. So again, in an emergency, power outage, camping, tailgating, at a picnic, whatever, this can do it. Now, the biggest test that we saw where this really surprised me was that small little blender. Now, you saw again, it tripped it the first time, and then as soon as I reset it, it was able to run it. I only ran it for, I think, 10-15 seconds at the longest. I don't know if it would bog down if we put like a lot of stuff in there. So maybe if you put in like a lot of thick ingredients, fruits, vegetables, it might bog it down and then trip it. But for like making small, making juices or smoothies or whatever with just minimal ingredients, that little blender should work in this. Now, again, it won't work with the coffee maker. I wasn't expecting that. Coffee makers draw a lot of power. Same thing with like a blow dryer, electronic heater. It won't work with that. So that's not what it's intended for. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys like it, dislike it? If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'm happy to hear them in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more Ryobi content just like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.